Hey everyone, we're just out here looking at this old Ford backhoe. I bought it a long time ago, and believe it or not, it was running when I parked it. It's been sitting there at least, I can't even remember when, but I'm saying 10 years. So we need to get her going. I got a drain I got to put in off a cattle water. So the energy free, no, I guess it's like the barrel that's in the ground that brings the ground heat up, keep your pipes thawed out. It's solid full of water, so that's over to the other farm. So I need to get her going. So it's still turns over. She's not seized. They had the air compressor here to fill up the tires, but that one there is low. Back ones I put on new. But yeah, we're gonna take the old battery out. I believe that's why I quit. I think the battery, I can't remember now why. But anyway, it was running and I parked it here. I done a little bit of work off the side of the driveway. The hood for it was never on it when I bought it. I have the hood for it. I just never put it back on. So basically it's a Ford 600, 1956. I have the tracks for it, like the half tracks. The city of Calais bought it brand new in 56 and used to plow sidewalks with it. So that's the city of Calais, Maine. That's where I bought it. It was over in Maine. An old fella had a tree growing through it when I bought it, and he won $50 for it. I think the tow truck I hired cost me $250 to get it here. So anyhow, I got it going back then, and these old tractors are pretty simple anyhow, but I did put a new valve on it for the gas valve there a long time ago. I'm adding on to pull the carburetor and clean the carburetor and stuff in it. So anyhow, that's kind of what we're working on here. So I'm going to pull that old battery out, shove a battery in it, see if we can get her turned over on the starter, and then go from there. But it's kind of cool. The old seat, you just pick it up and it turns over. Jeez. It's hard to do with my hand, but it just darn thing, you. Like that. No, I just did that wrong. I off. Can't think. Just like that. You just turn the seat around and you run it that way. So, yeah. So I got a few new hoses I'll have to put on it. Can't remember exactly, but that's kind of what happened to it. I got my monkeys over there. There's my old 55 Ford. That come from North Dakota years ago. I guess I bought that when I was like 15. That's another thing I gotta drag out and do something with. So, yeah, I've had a lot of people trying to buy that old thing. But still got the old 272 in it, V8, 6 volt still. Pretty good old truck, she's solid. But anyways, if I get rid of it, I'd never find another one, so I keep too much stuff sometimes. But this is where we're at today. So Tim and I are gonna tackle this once he stops whining. Tim, you getting over here to help me or what? Yeah. Oh, anyhow. We'll talk at you in a bit. Alright, we shoved an old battery in her. We'll just see if she butts over. Nope. So, we're gonna have to do some rework in here. Oh, let me think. So long as I work on the old girl. Might just be that ground over there anyways. Oh, you definitely got fire to that thing down there. Ooh, smell her. So she got fire going to that little resistor. Well, that's definitely heating up. That's definitely heating up. I don't know where it is. I can't remember now. Oh, right there. There she is. Oh yeah, she's warm. That's full foolishness in here. They used to always put them little Dodge resistors in them. Cut the fire back. Yeah. Well, we're going to give her a try here. Could be a solenoid on it too. I crossed it over. I think I put that, pretty sure I put that solenoid on it new. But I don't mean anything, it's been sitting out right, so we'll maybe try to cross it over, see what happens. Yeah, nothing's ever going to be that easy, I guess. Well, we'll try her. Oh, we're going to try to just cross it over on the solenoid. See if we can get her to go. Yep, starter still turns over, so we're making progress. Drain all that old gas out, solenoid's fried, so have to get a new solenoid for it. Right. Yeah, we'll put some fresh gas in her, a little snuff beats her, see if she'll hit off. So that's it. Well, we got her cranking over. Solenoid's bad. It's not a big deal. I can start it with just off the crossing it over. The biggest thing is points of stuff need cleaned up. You can see they're all shitty. It's hard for me to do this here, just one hand, but we're just going to clean them up. So these Fords, they have a little clip that goes on underneath your rotor button. No clue why it's there, but it is. So I have another one here I bought when I was like, I don't know, 14 years old. So we're talking 26 years ago, 27 years ago. And it run terrible. And I took it to my uncle's place, had it towed there. And of course I was in school at the time. Dad and I went over to play with it the next day. Geez, he had it running like a top. He had an 8-in Ford with a side distributor. And he robbed his little clip off and put on it. That's why it runs bad, because of that. It was throwing off just enough time that it run so pathetically bad. So anyway, a little clip. Of course, most people know all about the old Ford tractors. I used to play with this stuff quite a bit years ago. And you get into diesels and all that stuff, but that's the little clip. It was like $2 at the time. He was driving truck down there in Maine. And of course a lot of my family lives in Maine. That's where that other tractor come from too, actually. So I had it towed there, and then he was driving truck down there by the Ford dealer. Picked me up one. So now we'll just clean up the rotor button just a little bit, and then hopefully she'll grab some fire. Oh, shouldn't take much. These are pretty simple. Usually you can let them sit a long time. You get them going easy, right? So we get her out. I should do something with the whole thing, to be honest with you, but it's like anything. You know, you don't really have that much of a use for it. But and then when I want to use it, you want to use it, right? So yeah, sitting there leaking hose. We'll get her after a bit. So talk to you in a bit.